Mekhi Becton tweets that he'll be ready and that he's LT1. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I want to talk about Mekhi Becton on Twitter, talking about how he'll be ready and that he's LT1. Before we get started today, I just want to mention you can follow on socials at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast wherever it is that you get your socials or your podcast. My brain broke for a second. Wherever you get your podcast, that's what you have to do. Duh. So the New York Jets season is over. They lost. Well, they have one more game left, but it's over because they were eliminated. And this morning or earlier today, we saw Mekhi Becton take to Twitter and tweet out that he'll be ready and LT1. I'm assuming that it means that he's going to be back for the 2023 season, that he believes he can be the left tackle. Now, I will say this. I love that energy from him. I think that's the mindset that you have to have if you are a person in that spot. You have to have the mindset that you're going to be able to come back and you're going to be able to play at a high level. The Jets don't have to share that same mindset. I would love for Mekhi Becton to, 1, come back healthy, 2, win the job, and 3, play well and remain healthy. That can't be your plan A, because this is someone who's now missed 2 straight full years. He got hurt in the first game against the Carolina Panthers in 2021, missed the entirety of the season. Then he came back, he rehabbed, then he got hurt again, he hurt his knee. And while I feel incredibly bad for the guy and was one of his biggest advocates saying that he deserved another shot going into 2022, losing him for 2 straight years is a lot different than one season-ending injury. It's back-to-back season-ending injuries. Coming back from that is going to be an incredibly, incredibly tough ask. Now, I am not saying trade Mekhi Becton, cut Mekhi. No, because number 1, who's taking him? Number 2, I'm not saying cut Mekhi Becton. You don't pick up his 5th-year option because he's only played one of the 3 seasons so far. And you ride it out with him as a potential backup with maybe a chance to win one of the tackle jobs as the absolute highest ceiling. But your plan A, Joe Douglas's plan A going into 2023 can't be, I am relying on Mekhi Becton to be healthy and to be our starting left tackle. If that happens and he beats someone out and wins a job, great. But he cannot be handed the starting left tackle job because injuries. You can't rely on him. You have to have some other plan there. And it's unfortunate. I loved what we saw from Becton as a rookie. I think he's a monster as a run blocker. It just hasn't worked. He hasn't been able to stay on the field. So while I love the energy from him, I love that mindset from him. And if I was in that spot, I would have to have that same mentality for me to be able to get up every day and put in the work and put in the rehab to get back to where you need to be a pro athlete. From the team's perspective, though, it's a little bit different. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I will talk to you next time.